Afternoon, or rather good evening now. Today's topic, agenda day 4, is how to set up slash register your business to be legally running within the UK. So as we all know, or should know, we have run through how to brand yourself, your logo, your website, picking a name that's not already taken by using the sites that I suggested from the other topics, and finding a way to get yourself registered is today's topic. So here we are on the Gov site. So most people will go straight through directgov.uk or sign up through Companies House. They're linked together to set up their business. It is pretty much self-explanatory. I will drop the links below this video as well. It runs through all the different types of businesses you can register under, such as sole traders, limited companies, partnerships, and you can also have a read through, as they've very kindly given detailed explanations on what each one entails, so you can find the right category for your business. They also list rules on registering, whether you can buy goods from abroad, sell goods from abroad, everything that you need to know in terms of registering your business within the UK is on the Gov site. So if we click over to Companies House, this is the main site that you'll find your company listed on. So whether you do it through a different website where it's cheaper to do so, I'm pretty sure registering with DirectGov, it's only £12 to do so, and then shortly after, within 3 months, you have to set yourself up on the tax register. Make sure you're paying your taxes. So within the Companies House website, you can see all the different web links. So finding company information, filing your confirmation statement, which is usually a year after you have become an incorporated company. So once you've filed through DirectGov, I'm pretty sure it takes 24 hours for them to make you official. So from that point, within the next year from that day, you need to make sure you have your confirmation statement. All the company accounts, changing company details, it will list how to start a company, run a company, and of course, if you ever choose to do so, which I hope none of you ladies do, how to close. So all the information on Brexit, how that affects you as a business owner, everything you need to know, DirectGov. Also here, this is really good, especially if you're trying to make sure that your company name has not been taken. You can come on here, see who else has that name, whether it's available. So let's see, for intensive purposes of this demonstration, we'll use my cupcake business. If I wanted to register it officially, I'd come on here and it will show you all of the companies with similar names or with the word used, as Simply Sweet Limited here. They're quite a few. They're quite a few. So variations. You can have a look on there and just check that you're not going to be in any trouble for doing so. Another key thing to do is when you register yourself online legally, the one piece of information that people are a bit skeptical of having out there is their own home address. And with Companies House, you have to have a registered address for your business. So whether that's your personal address, it will go on there. So if anybody searches for your company online, they'll be able to access that information and see that. Personally, I didn't want that because it's a bit of a privacy breach. You don't really want people knowing where you live because, you know, as mummies, we want to make sure our families are safe. So what I did is I went on to this company site, which is called Registered Address. This is initially where I had all of my documents incorporated and everything. I registered for my company through this site because at the time they had a deal where I could register my company, get some of the paperwork signed up, also have a place for all of my official documents and mail to go to, and an address. So when you look up Cosmic Kiss on Companies House, the registered address will come up in London, 12 Constant Street. The reason I did this, the aforementioned reasons of privacy, and it just looks a lot more professional if you have an official address. You have more expensive ones on the website, places that are in central London, or mine wasn't too expensive initially. I think all in all I paid about £50 to £60 to have everything set up. The good thing with this is any post that does go to that address, they'll forward it to me and I'll get it within a week. So if this is something you want to do, as you can see, all the addresses that you can have your post sent to. So this is the one I had. So if we click in there, we can just have a look and see the deals that they have. They always have some really good offers going on. So initially it's £50, but with their deal it's £25 plus the VAT to have it a virtual office. And the other good thing is, for those who are offering services within their business and they want to meet up with clients, they have an option for you to hire out the offices that they have at these addresses, so you can meet up with clients whenever you want. So if we go into services, so I can show you how you can set up. So business address, Constant Street. So they'll tell you a little bit about the service, where can I use the address, how does the mail forwarding work, letter credits for things that aren't official documents like your tax documents, your incorporation letters. So anything, let's say a customer mails you something, you'd have to pay for that to be forwarded to you, but everything else that's official is done free. So if we click on register now and see how far it will let us go in without having to sign up. Okay, so we'll say yes, continue, select a registration part, form a company. Okay, so for this example, we'll say Simply Sweet Limited. Oh, and it will tell you, yep, that's available, you can have that. And you go ahead and create an account. It's not there, I think. There we go, that should go through. Okay, right, I'm going to go through my emails now, get that set up. Okay, ladies, bear with me. Should put on some music. Okay. Right, there we go. Okay, lovely. Right, that's all done. That should take us through, hopefully, fingers crossed. There we go. So as we can see here, it will bring you to your dashboard page. You have Simply Sweet Limited up there. So as we go down, you can see all of the sections that will open up once you've paid. So you have your confirmation statement out here, annual accounts, registered address. There are different things that you can pay for and add on there. You just go through and look through those to see what actually would be beneficial to your business. So if we continue with the registration, are you happy with your company name? I know initially when I registered mine, I'd messed up and I had it as Cosmic I. I only realised this after I clicked pay, so I had to, it's not a problem because it can be fixed. All you need to do is message Companies House after your incorporation letters come. and you can get that changed, and that costs about, I'm pretty sure it's like £12-15, and they just get that changed up there. So on this page now you can have a look through the addresses. Obviously some really expensive ones. London Mayfair is 135 all the way down to I think about 25. So we'll just, for this demonstration, we'll just click that. So we have our registered office address. You can choose to have a director's service address for a company director, if that's separate, and a business address service. There we go. So we'll add that because that's what we want. Continue. And we added a director's address because otherwise your personal address would be on there. So we have an incorporation certificate. And when I initially signed up, it came free with Companies House. So I think they're saying that they can give you one virtually. A lot has changed since I've done this. You can also get a certificate to show where your offices are. So here we go, you just go through, you pay, and that should take you through to the Companies House where they'll incorporate everything for you. You'll get your registered address, and that's the total amount. So the first year discount you'll be getting from using that address is £65. Now, if that's not a bargain, I don't know what is, ladies. So it's really worth doing. It is something extra. I know there are people that are more than happy to have their personal address left on there, but if you're a little bit like me, then this is a perfect place to go and make sure that you're staying safe and keeping a professional front. If you do have any further questions on the nitty-gritties of registering your company, or you need a more detailed walkthrough on how to do so, feel free to drop a message again below. Any of the topics that we've touched upon during the week as well, any queries, any concerns, anyone that just wants to pop a message to me privately and I'll help you with something, that's fine. Also, ladies, please remember to either be redesigning your logo, making a new one, or making some marketing material with any of the apps that I recommended, like Canva and Presso. I know there's some people that weren't able to access it because it's not on Android. So if you can find anything that's comparable to those apps, just make a bit of marketing, and we'll share it at least by the end of Saturday, because that will be my last day hosting. I hope this has been quite informative, and for those who are yet to legally register their business, I hope this has been of help. Thank you for tuning in today, ladies. Good night.